Stop throwing ones, Chop. Stop putting the devil. What? Good dad. I'm great. You're a beast. You're a beast. You're a beast, baby. You're a beast. You are the baby. Okay. In the pocket works.
Hundreds of millions of views.
Yeah.
But when you're watching Floyd Mayweather, you have to pay.
The rivalry between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford is getting intense. Things heated up when Floyd leaked a sparring video of him and Crawford during a session at Shocker Stevenson's training camp.
Is Canelo washed up now at 35 years old?
Oh, I don't know. Boxing is a lot of wear and tear on the body. Maybe so.
The tension started when Mayweather, the 50-0 legend, called Crawford out for a fight. But Crawford turned it down, saying Floyd was only trying to steal his spotlight.
I'm saying if we was ever keep it real, keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy.
After more back and forth between them, Floyd decided to take things further. He posted footage of their sparring session from earlier this year at Stevenson's gym. They had kept it quiet before, only sharing normal photos from the visit. Now, with their feud boiling, Floyd released a 30-second clip showing himself in control. His message was clear, to prove he's still better than Crawford. In the short video, Mayweather's reflexes stood out. Crawford struggled to land, while Floyd countered with sharp, accurate jabs.
Using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his way.
But soon after, Floyd deleted the clip from X still. It was already leaked and picked up by major outlets. Ironically, it was actually Crawford's team who invited Mayweather to camp in the first place. Floyd was brought in not only to spar with Crawford, but also to guide him, give tips, and prepare him for the big challenge ahead.
That's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fight. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man.
The leaked footage showed them first talking by ringside, with Crawford listening closely to Floyd's advice. Then, inside the ring, Floyd coached him on defense, stance, positioning, and footwork. When they sparred, Crawford pushed forward with fast punches, breaking through Mayweather's guard at times. Later, he switched to the back foot, trying to defend against Floyd's sharp counters.
Who do you think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me.
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd?
I don't know. I thought you'd hesitate maybe even a bit, but no.
Nah, not at all. That's one of my favorite fights.
After the session, Floyd praised him, saying, "Crawford is a hell of a fighter, one of the greatest of his generation. He reminds me of myself, hungry, skilled, and chasing a legacy."
Take Floyd Mayweather in his absolute prime, and I take Manny Pacquiao in his absolute prime.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd still beats him.
Floyd beat everybody.
You don't believe there's a guy at 140, 147 in the history of boxing that could have beat Floyd in his prime?
It'd be tough. Floyd, man, that boy, man, that's the GOAT, man. That boy bad.
What makes it, because I told people this, I said, look at Floyd. I said, Floyd, it's not that he trains, it's his life. And from the very beginning, he said, I want to be the best.
When I fought Canelo, I was 36 and Canelo was 23, around the same age. Some of these guys won world titles and was undisputed champion. I think, the tank age, the young little champions.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts.
The video created huge buzz online. Fans love seeing two greats in the same ring. One wrote, "Crawford and Floyd training together looks amazing. Canelo won't be ready for what's coming." Another said, "That ring had too much greatness in it." Many believed Crawford should take Floyd's advice to beat Canelo, especially learning about footwork and defensive skills.
The world said he was inexperienced. I was 36 with 40-something fights. And to tell you the truth, I was over the hill. And so when I fight guys, when I'm in my 30s and they're in their 30s. You know what they say? Oh, this guy all washed up.
Some fans added, "I like how legends are supporting Crawford. With Floyd's tips, he'll win by decision. But now, with Mayweather's recent actions, things between them look worse." Mayweather, with his perfect 50-0 record, is still seen by many as the greatest pound-for-pound boxer ever. His defense and ability to control fights set him apart. On top of that, his career broke records, including 4 of the 5 highest-grossing pay-per-view events in history.
With Roy Jones Jr.
Boy, Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with John Wedding, has they ever been a fight? That's one thing that's different from Roy, and that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked him for one for whoever came to my left. So, don't put it. You all made me cup. Don't put it.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire to 80-0.
Mayweather retired unbeaten, holding titles in 5 divisions. His defense is often called the best ever, but not everyone agrees he's the greatest. Roy Jones Jr. once said Floyd's 50-0 isn't enough to crown him the best. He pointed out Julio Cesar Chavez, who went 80-0 at one point. Jones argued that Floyd stopped at 50 partly because of Rocky Marciano's legacy, while Chavez kept fighting nonstop.
Pretty. And I don't know if people realize this, Roy. Your first 50 fights, you didn't get beat. You got DQ'd. Had you been 50-0, would you have stopped?
After I won the heavyweight title and went back down and beat 12 that first time, I would have stopped right there. But it was in my DNA. It was in my...
Jones also criticized Floyd's final fight, stopping UFC star Conor McGregor, who was making his boxing debut. Still, the GOAT debate continues. When asked about Roy Jones Jr. claiming he deserved the TBE crown, Mayweather simply said, "Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If he feels that way, more power to him. Every fighter who sacrifices for this sport deserves respect."
I am who he's the best of that group. Bud is in a group above him. Bud don't need to come back down to 47 to meet him. That's crazy. Why would he? Bud looking to try to make history and get out. Get his big bank and get out. His big bank is who? Canelo. He willing to take that gamble, see if he can beat him. If he beats him, he may go. We probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what? We are fortunate that we saw the fight. Because to be honest with you, Earl came back from dead. And
Floyd then spoke about his famous fight with Canelo. He explained it was fought at a catchweight, not his idea, but Canelo's. He said Canelo accused him of being scared, so Floyd accepted the challenge at 152 pounds. On fight night, Floyd came in at 151, while Canelo rehydrated up close to 170. Yet Floyd still dominated, despite the debates.
When they were both occupying boxing at the same time, Floyd wasn't sniffing his jockstrap. And I'm talking about Pretty Boy Floyd and Roy. You can't even argue that because we were there. I was there watching both of them. No one mentioned Floyd with Roy. It's not like they're 2 different eras and you can't compare them. They were being compared.
I've been in a boxing gym and guys have given me great sparring and great work. They say ass whooping will humble you. I go home and say, "You got to tighten up, champ.
Yeah.
You got to get it together, champ." And then sometimes I go home and say, "Is this for me?" I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist. And we all know God only made one thing perfect, and that's my boxing weapon.
Floyd also gave Roy Jones credit, saying, "He's one hell of a fighter. I'm proud of him." Mayweather's legacy remains huge. He beat elite opponents, won titles across divisions, stayed undefeated, and retired with his health and fortune intact.
to me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off on him? Sugar is a dog. People don't, just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Sugar is a dog. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think.
I can do good in a boxing gym. I can have 30 bad days in a boxing gym. The boxing gym don't count. You know, everybody, even like different guys, all around the sport of boxing, rave about what they did in the gym. I'm here to let every fighter know, and every trainer know, and every promoter know.
That's why many still call him to be the best ever. Still, not everyone is fully convinced. Some argue that even with his unbeaten record, Floyd may not truly live up to the legend surrounding his name. And just when the debates cooled, new sparring footage leaked showing Mayweather against Roy Jones Jr. years ago.
It's not he's quick, yeah, but it's not even the speed, it's the timing. He'll set those traps, and then he'll have you coming in thinking you're gonna land something, and then pop, he's there, and then gone. It's all his timing, timing experience.
Yeah. Does this timing slightly translate into power?
Yeah, it does. The hardest shots are those unexpected ones, which,
ones you don't brace yourself for.
Floyd sets you up for.
Floyd Jones here, him and Floyd Mayweather are getting after it. Just what are your thoughts? I know you watch it because I can see the smile on your face.
It's two uncles, man, going at it, man. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know this. They're fighters. And,
with Floyd looking dominant again. As always, he quickly deleted it, but by then it was viral everywhere. Floyd seems to have a vault of sparring clips, releasing them whenever the spotlight shifts. One thing is clear, the drama between legends never ends.